And for an update on those road conditions, our own Caitlin Napoleone is out there. Caitlin, what does it look like right now across Lubbock?
Thanks, Rudy. Yeah, I'm out here near 82nd and Quaker. Honestly, the roads don't look too awful, but if you're not careful, it can still be very dangerous. Now let's go very carefully out here into the road. Just this little patch of water here left over from some of that snow melt has already begun to kind of form an ice. Barely starting to ice over, but other areas are also very dangerous. Now, as we were on our way over here in the news car, roads look just fine, but we actually spun out with our tire. So do be careful. Even if those roads don't look too awful, they could still be very extremely dangerous, especially when it's dark out. So if you're still not headed home from maybe your Super Bowl party, or if you've got anywhere to go tonight or early tomorrow, when it's dark or even when it's not dark, be extra cautious, because even if the roads don't look too bad, they could still be very dangerous. Now, Lubbock didn't even get the worst of it. As you mentioned, Rudy, TxDOT did mention that Garza and Linn counties have been an area of focus this evening, but other areas that do have some of that heavy snowfall and seeing that snow melt with our below freezing temperatures through tomorrow morning, it still is going to be very dangerous, creating some slick roads. Still hearing reports of wrecks for some of those critical areas. Now, when we look at some other areas, the snow drifts could also be a problem with the wind blowing that snow around, also creating low visibility. So do be cautious of that as we head into tomorrow when we do have that leftover snow along with those freezing temperatures. Overall, even if it doesn't look bad out there on the road, still be extremely careful, because there could be those patchy areas which could be extra dangerous if you're not expecting them. So do be cautious of that. Also, just be cautious when you're on the roadways. Don't follow too close. Obviously, you want to leave plenty of room between you and the vehicle ahead of you. Also be aware of those critical areas like bridges and overpasses. Now, because of those hazardous conditions for some parts of the South Plains, we did hear of some school school delays rather, and we have posted all of those on our website as they've come into the newsroom. That's at myfoxlubbock.com. You can check those out if you do need to take a look at those. So do be cautious as you're heading out on the roadways, even if it might not look too awful out there. Rudy, back to you.
Thank you, Caitlin.